Okay, greetings, y'all. It's Biker 24 again. And what you're looking at is the second attempt of doing this, because the first attempt, I had an issue with it. And the issue was it didn't really finish. But now this one, I'm gonna have to do some PLA gloop and do it that way. And I've been looking over some of the comments from the Larkin's Lair YouTube channel, and I was thinking about doing that. What the guy was saying, and to try and make it clear. And that's what I was thinking about doing with something like this too, and seeing what I can do. But as far as this is concerned, I mean, this is PETG, and I mean, it took a total of 2 hours, 2 minutes to do this. So, okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how I'm gonna get this out, and then put it on the HISS tank. So, I'm gonna have to try and figure something out here, because yeah, this just isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how I'm going to get this to go on the HISS tank. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do, because there's just no other way around this. Now, I could print it again. The only thing is, would it do the same thing? I mean, I guess I could try and see what happens, and hopefully, I do stress hopefully, that it will turn out to be okay. I'm just going to try and cut some of this off. And see what happens, but I don't know. I may just have to redo the whole thing. I'm not really sure why it did this. It was doing so good up until that point, and then it just went all to hell. But I'm wondering, see, even if I glued it back on, see, that would still be an issue. So I'm gonna redo this again, and see what happens. But yeah, as the second thing, yeah, it just didn't work. So I guess I'll try again, and see what happens. But for PETG, now I have it set at 245 on the nozzle and 70 on the bed. So I'll have to see if I'm just going to have to maybe go 245 on the nozzle and maybe 65 on the bed. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Or I could go 250 on the nozzle and 270 on the bed. But yeah, it didn't do very good. So anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll just try to do it again and see what happens. Because it's just not working out. And it's almost there. It really is. It really is almost there. But anyway, that's what I'll do. And then I'll put this. I'll put all 3 attempts now on once I get that done. But yeah, I'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and do the clear filament and see what happens there. The one I've been looking at with Amazon is a clear PLA plus, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, just wanted to kind of let you know, and that I am going to try and do this again, and we'll see what happens. As you can see, I'm putting on this Glue Stick XL. So, I got this off of Amazon, so you'll see what happens. But for 2 hours, I'm going to try and do this again, and see if that helps it any. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Okay, Green Jones and Biker Thinking. And as you can tell here, this is a better outcome of the Hess windshield, and it took 2 hours and 3 minutes to complete. So let's get it off the build plate. And let's take a look at it. That looks pretty good. Compare that to the last one here. And also compare that to the one here that I have on this tank that did not work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on the his tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this and we're going to first get that stuff off. And then we're going to put that on the his tape so you all can see it. So right now we're going to turn it to home. And we're going to put all of the his tank stuff and going to get it where we're going to get it to where we can see what it looks like. With his tank on the platform. And let's see what happens here. Alright. So we're going to put the his tank on. And see how this performs. And I'll put this on here. And now we're going to put the his tank thing on, and it's a little rough around the edges, but just take a few things off. And we'll put this on. And that's what it looks like. So we're going to put the guns back on. And that's what it looks like. And we'll put this guy, this Cobra Viper right here. And he looks pretty good. Now, that looks pretty good. I'm going to have to do a little adjusting here, but that looks a lot better than it did. If y'all have any idea on how to get this done and make it clear, please let me know in the comments section, and we'll go from there. But I just want y'all to see what the HISS tank looks like now with the windshield on it. And like I said, I still gotta do a little scraping around there, but it seems to be pretty good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section, and we'll go from there. Anyway, it's Renegade Biker 24, and I will talk to you all later.